Thanks, Craig. John, over the weekend, satellite imagery emerged that indicates that Venezuelan military assets have been moved along their border with Guyana. Do you have a comment?
We've obviously been monitoring this closely ourselves. Our assessment is that whatever military movements there have been by Venezuela have been of a small nature and size and scale and scope. We see no indication that there's about to be hostilities or that the Venezuelan military would be capable of conducting any significant military activities there. We continue to urge a peaceful resolution to this, and obviously we're going to continue to watch it closely. I would remind that anything that we're doing down in Guyana or in that area is done purely for defensive purposes.
And on Haiti, the administration is convening a meeting, including the Kenyans. That's right. Starting today, I understand.
Starting today and tomorrow, yeah.
Okay. What's the goal of that meeting, and when would you like to see this force deployed?
Well, we think there's certainly a significant need for a multinational security force of some kind down there to help protect the people of Haiti. You're right, there are discussions going on, started today, will go on again tomorrow over at Fort McNair here in town. So we're glad to host them, look forward to seeing where we can get, but the idea really is to start to set out the general parameters of what that multinational security force could look like and how it would operate. It's a entry-level discussion. I have no doubt that there'll be follow-on discussions as appropriate.
John, on the Jordanian meeting today, the Jordanians previewed the King's visit here as an effort to gather support for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza. The president obviously has been a hard no on a ceasefire. Is that going to be the position he presents to the Jordanian king today when they meet? Well,
let's let the conversation happen before we get ahead of it. We have been very consistent that we don't support a general ceasefire at this time, which is, again, a ceasefire that would lead to both sides laying down arms permanently and ending the war. Now, we want to see the war end as soon as possible, and we believe one of the first steps that's critical to doing that is a humanitarian pause, an extended pause, that longer than what we saw back in November of a week, that would allow us to get all the hostages out, get more aid and assistance in, and then hopefully lead to discussions that could get us closer to an end to the conflict.